Hello everybody, it's Faye from Days Week Crafts. Hope you're all having a good week. We have pre-recorded these videos. I have pre-recorded these videos for you while we're on our holidays. So I've been putting some stuff on social media. Hope you've seen that. But yeah, I'm here. I'm just going to show you another little video. My last one last week was a thank you card for one of the girls' teachers. I'm going to do another thank you card now using the little mini biscuits. So I'm going to use these ones, and I'm going for my favourite compilation, which is Craft Card and Prisma Colours. So I'm going to give it a go, see if I can get the colours right for these biscuits, because that's quite tough. But I have pre-done a little swatch of colours. Just had a mess with a couple of colours, so we'll see how we get with that. So I'm just going to stamp them out first. I'm going to leave them all together because I think I've laid them out as I would like. I think I'm going to go around the edge as well with a couple. So I'm going to try and get central. Get my head in shot. Go there. Nice juicy ink pad when you're stamping on craft card, because it does soak it up, so make sure it's not too dry, and then all your image is going to come out. While I am here, I am going to go around and do the stamping of the, just wondering if I should put it, do it like this. So I just wanted to stamp a couple for around the edge, because I like simple cards, but I just like a little bit upside down now. I'll do the party ring first, and then I'll go in with the jam cream. So Nina's already done a sample using these biscuits and a video last week, and if you've watched the other videos, you'll know they were a disaster because there was no sound on them, which is so disappointing because we had such a good chat in them, and as we always do, lots of banter. But never mind, I've cracked on with them this morning so that you're not left high and dry with nothing to keep you occupied while we're gone. Done. I mean, the party ring, you can just go to town with how funky you can do those. Ooh, nearly. Butterfingers. There we go. So I will do the jam cream, but I'll just put it somewhere I can get to it. I think it's we were discussing actually what our favourite biscuits were, and she was pretty disappointed with my choice. I'm 100% digestive plain from Marks and Spencer's. So yeah, she was quite disappointed with the choice. But you know, you like what you like. I do like a jam cream though. I don't know if I've gone too far here. We'll see. I did need somebody here to say too far Tony. But I'll just put that there, and I think I'll leave that there. Yeah, so let's get colour in. And I've got my little sentiment. I'm going to put thank you on it. I don't know whether to do that first actually, and then I've done all my stamping in one go. Because between the kids, I think I said 6 on the last video, but I think I've actually got 5 people I need to send a card to. But then you ask them and they say, oh well, there's Miss so-and-so, and then there's Miss so-and-so, and then there's Mr so-and-so. Right, okay. 2 each, job done. Right, so I've gone for, I'm going to colour in my party rings first. So I'm going to go basic. Prisma Colours will cover the image. You can pick the lines back out with, I've got a Faber-Castell black if you really want to, but I actually think on this card it might be nice if they are a little bit muted. So yeah, I've gone for a pink, but it will, the colour will soften in a minute when I add. And I'm going to do them opposite shades because they are, aren't they, party rings? So even though the other two biscuits are quite muted with like neutral colours, the party rings where the colour's going to pop. So I'm going to do the lines on this one. And definitely I've got to go to the supermarket when I've done these, and 100% I'm coming out with some party rings. I'm going to be just eating biscuits for the next 2 weeks because you're watching this and we are on our second week on holiday, so I will have eaten plenty of biscuits. You know, it's like when you get on holiday, everything just goes out of the window. You just want to enjoy yourself and have a good time. I don't drink alcohol, so there's my little tipple. Ooh, that worked out perfect. I thought I was going to have two pink ones next to each other. So yeah, you have to press on quite a bit with the Prismas on craft card. It's not so bad on normal white card, but because there's quite a, I think they call it tooth, because there's quite a bit of tooth in the craft card, you do have to press on. So I'm going to go, I went for this teal colour, light aqua. I just wanted it to be vibrant. So I might, if I think of another idea, I might video that one as well and put an extra video in this week. Or there might be. At some point the videos are going to be in. Yeah, this. But it all comes together. I nearly went in a circle there. It all comes together when we start adding a bit of shade. So I'm sorry it's quiet. Like I said, the videos last week, we were having a right scream, and then I went to put them to test them and there was no sound. I was absolutely devastated, especially because it has been a lot of busy times trying to get ready for the show at Doncaster, and also the kids are off for 6 weeks, so I'm not going to get a huge amount of time, rightfully, you know, to focus on these things. So yeah, I was pretty gutted. That's the good thing about Prismas. So what I wanted to do was almost smudge them in, because they are a bit like that, aren't they? Party rings. They're not perfect colours, quite muted, and so I'm just going over with a grey, a French grey. I'm not sure why the colour of the pencil is that colour, because it's definitely not what comes out, but I just like that blend. They blend so nice with each other, these pencils. I have them to thank for getting me into the card side of stuff. I started colouring and at that point I was hooked. So I'm just going over the colours. I actually think it doesn't look bad, just the party rings coloured in. That's quite cute. but I am going to add some colour to the other two biscuits. I always struggle a little bit more when I'm colouring something. Oh, forgot one. When I'm colouring something that has to be a particular colour. So, like if I'm colouring like these party rings, for instance, they can be any bright colour, you know, it really doesn't matter what colour you're going with. But something that has to be a particular colour, so such as this kind biscuit, you know the other version. It's a really light brown, and I panic thinking, what if it goes wrong, or if it's the wrong colour, because it has to be the right colour. There was something else. Oh, I was doing the whiskey samples for the TV show. I have to get this colour right, because there's only one colour that whiskey is. So I've gone for the kind biscuit, I've gone for eggshell, so we'll see. Yeah, I think that's alright. Little circles in the yeah, I'm happy with that. And I've got some, I didn't think of it actually, but I've got some glitter I might put on top of these two, because obviously they're that kind of biscuit where they've got a little bit of sugar on top, haven't they? So I've lost my writing a bit, but we can bring it back, don't worry. Add a little bit of shade to here with this grey. From that corner, and bring it in again. Do my jam. Just add a little bit of shade here. Do one side and the other side, and then go in with my grey again. Love that. It almost looks a bit purpley now, and the colour of that biscuit is going to be this colour. So I'm hoping, this is our second week on holiday, I'm hoping the weather's picked up, because so far it's not. As I'm doing this video, I've looked at the weather forecast and it's not looking great. So, back over. I'm trying to mix those two colours together to get a bit of a jam cream biscuit colour, but no, it's more of a Aldi jam cream than it is a, what's the brand? Fox's. So I just need to do these ones. I think I'm going to go in with this colour for these ones. To sharpen some of these, but that's the one thing I haven't brought with me. We always laugh because we're all the same. When we come into work, we've always got bags, because I do a lot from home. Nina obviously does her art from home. And so we all have to bring our stuff and then take it home. I'm going to blend those in a bit more in a second. Just wanted to make sure I had time to do the same again with that. I love that technique. Just, it almost gives it a look of, I don't know how to explain it, you know, like the lights hitting it. I am so sorry for my waffling. I hope you've enjoyed it. Not the waffling, the card making. To be fair, I should have pre-warned you and just said, look, I'm on my own. Put it on mute. Put some lovely music on. I don't like it because it's pink. It's made it pink. Raspberry. Which I suppose it is, isn't it? Right, so that is that. What I'm going to do now is, this should really be sharpened, but as I said, it's the one thing that I forgot. So I'm going to go in and pick out the kind, a few of the little dots, even though to be fair we're going to be going on with the glitter. Yeah, that's better. Pick out some of the lines. So this is a Faber-Castell polychromo, and I do like them to just, where you've lost a bit of that. I tried going over them back in the beginning. I was thinking, oh, I've lost all that definition, so I tried using a fine liner, but the wax from the pencils picks up on the fine liner and it ruins the pen. So I thought, it was only when we did the workshop with the dog, with the German Shepherd, I had to go with the Faber-Castells and realised, oh, actually they're quite good for this. So nearly done, just pick them back out a bit. Yeah, that's it. I just want to do the glossy accents and the glitter. I'll do glitter on there too, on the jam cream and the kind. There we go. She says. Got it. So could have done with a smaller nib for this. Oh. So just a few dots for the sugar. And then just I'm really pleased with that. In the last video I was talking about how you get so far through a card and you go, yeah, I'm going to hate this, it's not good at all, and then you just continue to persevere, and then actually it ends up being alright. So I'm going to glaze this as it would be. Love it. Sorted. And I'll hold it up for you to see, and that is my second of my cards that I need to send my teachers. Oop, wrong way. Love that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, apologies for waffling. What can I do? And I might do another one now. I'm in the swing, aren't I? I might as well. So thank you very much. If you liked this, like and subscribe. We do a weekly video, and there's usually a couple of us. We have some banter. But yeah, we'll be back to that second week in August. So thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.